Side, keep the defense off balance.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
But when you go on the road, you're hoping to make plays that will take the crowd out of the game. I think it's a pretty good example right there.
Yeah, a break like that never hurts, especially in the first quarter. Maybe help to set the tone a little bit.
Could settle them down, get them into the game a little bit easier without that crowd really being against them.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. In motion left is Higgins. Now Burrow on 1st down. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown. Drew Sample, 34 yards. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone.
Let's give them a show.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Allen going to change the look here. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else. On play action, Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now 2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. Touchdown, Bengals. Bengals. Drew Sample, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Steps away. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Diggs going in motion right. On second down, Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Diggs in motion right. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Allen going to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
12, 12, 12.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
3rd and 3. In motion left is Davis. Throwing now is Allen. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. In motion left is Higgins.
11.
On second down, here's Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
In motion left is Higgins. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown. Drew Sample on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
I understand why you would say something like that.
And soon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I doubt it. I mean, I only used a couple of packages out of my play. I got a big playbook, and I kind of move them around due to, you know, I learned what you do on the first half, and then I inverted everything.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Allen going to change it up.
All right.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines.
Right.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait into the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
You can go to the wall.
On play action, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it'll be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
It's like once the ball arcs, when it comes down, it goes straight to the defense. It'll hold up and let them catch up to it. That was I was going to say, that was a dart that I tried to throw, you know.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there That can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now an audible here into something else. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And
that's my biggest problem. Slants. Deep little slants.
23 yards, the final tally.
This is where you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their two receivers to his outside run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
In motion left is Higgins. First down. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
That'd be good. I should get several next half.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Man-to-man thing, right? In motion left is Higgins. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Out to the left, he's got Sample there. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. And Burrow going to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Diggs.
Just seal the damn ball.
And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
You on PS5 or PS4? Yeah, me too. Sometimes I be thinking that 5 have a little advantage. I got a homeboy, he plays on it. He got both versions.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To the air, Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm just now looking at the stars, no stars underfoot.
Now Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And
that hop will get a fumble.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Shit like that,
dropped
man.
it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Sometimes I be feeling like I be doing so good.
In the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown,
Bills.
Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Now they send a running back in motion right.
Somebody get over there.
Allen will try to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries.
I got 2. You can't play number 1, so the one that I was throwing, so we got bumped.
Want to throw the ball in this situation. This time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think
what I do. I usually
over time may bear out that running the ball,
especially like the 2-point conversion,
be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
If they don't get on, that's my favorite play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. In motion left is Higgins. On 2nd down, Burrow.
Do a little push.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
When they come up, sometimes you got to wait.
And they'll
run up out that pocket.
Right near midfield at the 49-yard
line. Now it's time to
play. The pressure coming out.
My
that just looked problematic.
Just one more little score.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Diggs going in motion right. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Allen off the play fake. Out to his left.
No,
man. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
Man.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Come on, man.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That's a cornerback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
In motion left is Higgins.
This gonna be nice. You should have did that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow.
Good.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
And the man you drove across, he was already on the corner blitz. I had that side, so I just need to run back to the open side.
2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I just try to, you know, we all know what look at the pass and kind of close, kind of see what they're going to do or what man is on which man. And I see that. I look at it from your point of view, and I was like, okay, that guy, he's going to probably go for that guy.
Next drive.
That guy.
And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Diggs.
I didn't want to pump fake. I tried to throw that early.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. Look.
Load this little side over here. Let's touchdown. Hold on, I didn't do the right play. Right. Yeah, let's touchdown here. Even though they play, man, they too wide open.
Allen to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That gap. I see that gap. They look like they playing no man.
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive.
I'm going to do it for you right quick. I just hold you hold the P button and then go to Madden, currently playing, and then the other it spawns up. Yeah, let's get this play. I was gonna pause it for you.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, just hold your P button. Go up to let me see where I'm at. Madden 24. Then you go to currently playing with. Yeah, end game. That way, cause you know, like, if the game's over, you want to add, you gotta go back and look at the name and try to remember the name and the underscores and. You got it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send it to you while I'm in it. Boom. You playing any other tournaments? You still play? You still got that 23? You play 23? They still have that little ESL classic. If you go to tournaments and events, over next to your message box, and they like every Friday, be like $100, but you get the $100 if you win like a month away. They send it to your PayPal. There's some guys on there, boy, I can't beat, and I swear it's rigged, and I be trying to get like third or fourth place, but I never get second or first.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics.
A lot of good teams, good quarterback, the scrum like Baltimore, Casey. I just refuse to play with them for some reason. I know
make plays for you.
I'm that type of guy. I like to scramble with my quarterback. Set people up. I might send everybody to one side and take off. Like I'm about to throw in there and just jet it like 2007 with Michael Vick.
They stop him. Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant
wide
offense
open
in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
But thing you
Here's Burrow completing
just gotta learn how to get down.
This will be stopped about
fast.
2 yards shy of the marker.
But you know, like Vick, he's gonna fumble.
2nd and 2.
You get near him.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
no, but that's what I'm saying. You just got to manage his fatigue, not do no hurry up.
You can break out or you can break
and,
in.
Just play for play. Run when you gotta run. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what he's learned to grow to do. But when you run, you gotta. When you say to yourself, "I'm gonna run,"
3 yards there, and it
just make sure you get your ass out of bounds or dive. No, you really don't.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's do it right here.
Here we go. Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Come on.
And that will be incomplete.
Jump.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
It went over 2 bad head. I hit the circle and triangle. Shit, they just hit that nigga. Sometimes you gotta hit that swipe.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Pollard for Dallas,
as
boy.
they'll head to the
You
sideline
hit him
and
from
talk
behind,
over
boy.
what to do next.
He might go 20 struggling yards. That's the only thing with Dallas. I play for Pollard because the only time I lose is when a guy really run up about like 140, 200 yards with him.
A lot of tired bodies on that
Outside
field,
that,
but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll run with Hubbard, and he's across for the touchdown. And
the most hated play.
Minute, that should just about seal
the most hated position.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix-run pass, when you're able to control the
I just didn't know you would.
stay ahead of the
Yeah, if like 2-point conversion, I would have already been on that. But
that's how you get
like
it
just
done,
I ain't think you was
because
gonna pick that back. A lot of times I fuck up when I pick my plays before. You know, trying to
when you get a chance to call it.
Figure this what he got up to. Yeah, you gotta look at, you gotta match up.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
And I look up, I got a big package while I got a spread 5 or I got a what's that? Like a dime package, and they got big guys, and they're gonna push them all around.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Here's 1st down.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right. But this is how I usually run. You know, most of the game is full house. Now I slap that bitch. Now I slap that motherfucker in this one.
Gonna change this at the
full
line.
house base. Then I come back around that corner. I like to move guys around and see what they're up to.
Now Allen. Now he'll escape to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.